Welcome to the Attaché webinar. The topic of this webinar is Financial Controller in Attaché ClearView version 2. In the next 20 minutes, we are going to talk about new ClearView resources available on the Attaché members website, overview and purpose of the Financial Controller, setting up the Financial Controller, and using menu pages and features of the Financial Controller. Our first topic is new ClearView resources. We are now going to switch to the Attaché members website. Once logged into the members area, go to Download Center, then click on Attaché ClearView. The current version of ClearView, which includes the Financial Controller module, is version 2.02. Please note, ClearView version 2 and above must not be installed on any current PowerLink site, as the current version of PowerLink is not compatible with ClearView. When a compatible version of PowerLink is released, this page will be updated accordingly. On this page, you will also find the release notes for ClearView version 2. Please read the release notes before installing ClearView version 2 or upgrading. The release notes contain detailed information on the key changes and all the new features of ClearView version 2, including an overview of the Financial Controller module. You will also learn from this document that the installation process has changed. The information on the new installation process can also be found in this updated guide, Attaché ClearView Installation and Setup Guide. Also, you can view the installation process in the recorded webinar on Attaché ClearView version 2, Installation and Key Enhancements. You will also find that there is a new area for ClearView resources on the Attaché members website. Click on Documentation, then under Guides and Documentation, click on Attaché ClearView Guides and Resources. This page contains user guides, reference guides, and videos on each module of Attaché ClearView, including the Financial Controller. There is a short video and a user guide on the Financial Controller. The user guide contains detailed information on all the settings and features of the Financial Controller. Please refer to this document for further information on any topic of today's webinar. We're now going to switch back to Attaché for the next topic. We are now in Attaché ClearView, and our next topic is Overview and Purpose of the Financial Controller. When you install ClearView version 2 for the first time, you will see a new page for Financial Controller in the ClearView toolbar. Please note that PowerLink Financial Controller and ClearView Financial Controller are not compatible. Once you install ClearView version 2 and above on a compatible PowerLink site, PowerLink Financial Controller will be disabled. So what is the Financial Controller? Financial Controller is a tool that puts your financial data at your fingertips, highlights potential problems, and helps monitor your financial data. The homepage provides a quick and easy reconciliation tool for your general ledger data and your subledger data. It highlights any variances and problems. Homepage also provides visual health checks of the business. For example, the balances of expense accounts and performance accounts that you wish to monitor. Alerts page lets you set up alerts and notifications based on your general ledger data, so that you can be notified immediately of any potential problems or fraudulent activities. Reports page provides an easy report management tool. Query page gives you a powerful search tool for your general ledger. And finally, Ratios page graphically shows your financial ratios that help you analyze how your business is performing. When you access Controller page for the first time, no information will be displayed, as you need to set up the Financial Controller options. Our next topic is setting up Financial Controller. Firstly, in order for the Financial Controller to display data, it needs to know which period and which year you're currently in. As you can see in the heading of the Reconciliation Gadget, Financial Controller has picked up that we are currently in period 9 of year 2010-2011. This information is picked up from the General Ledger options in Attaché. To check this, go to Setup, General Ledger, Options, General Ledger Options. As you can see, current period is 9, and the financial year is 2010-2011. Please note that this date has become available only from Attaché version 1.04 and above. Secondly, Financial Controller also needs to know the General Ledger accounts for reconciliation with sub-ledgers. This can be set up in the Financial Controller options. To do this, right-click on the Reconciliation Gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Options. On this screen, you need to nominate the General Ledger accounts for trade debtors, tax collected, trade creditors, and all the other accounts. Also, you have the ability to nominate multiple accounts by typing a plus sign followed by the next account number. If your payroll data is located in a different location, you can browse and select the location of your payroll data. You can also specify where you want your archived reports to be saved. At the bottom of the screen, you can nominate 6 expense accounts and 6 performance analysis accounts that you wish to monitor. This year and last year balances will be graphically displayed by the Financial Controller. When you're ready, click OK, and all the gadgets will be refreshed to reflect the information that you entered in the Financial Controller options. The next topic is using the menu pages and features of the Financial Controller. We are going to go through each page of the menu. The first page is Home page. Here, there is the Reconciliation Gadget, Expense Analysis Gadget, and the Performance Analysis Gadget. The Reconciliation Gadget is a quick and easy reconciliation tool for your account's data. It shows the balances of your General Ledger accounts on the left-hand side and the sub-ledger totals on the right-hand side. If there is a discrepancy or variance, it is highlighted in red so that you are immediately alerted of any potential problems. You also have the ability to preview the reports from sub-ledgers. To do this, click on the preview icon. For example, you may wish to print the customer aging report and analyze it further. You also have the ability to lock the modules you have reconciled. Tick the tick boxes next to the modules you wish to lock. Any updates to the Attaché data will not be reflected in this gadget while the modules are locked. You can also lock and unlock modules when you right-click on the Reconciliation Gadget, select Financial Controller, and select Lock Reconciled Module. Tick the modules you wish to lock or untick the modules you wish to unlock. Then click OK. The next gadget is Expense Analysis Gadget. It shows you the 6 expense accounts nominated in the Financial Controller options. You can see this year and last year balance for each account. This helps you analyze how well you are performing comparing to last year. For example, you may wish to monitor discount given expense or stock adjustments in order to prevent any potential fraudulent activity. The next gadget is Performance Analysis Gadget. It shows you the 6 performance analysis accounts nominated in the Financial Controller options. You can see the balances on a timeline, so you can easily monitor whether the balances are going up or down. At the moment on this gadget, there are only 3 lines, because we nominated only 3 performance analysis accounts. The next page of the Financial Controller is the Alert page. On this page, you can set up alerts and notifications based on the criteria that you specify. For example, you may wish to create an alert to be notified if the bank balance goes below $10,000. Manage Alerts gadget lets you manage existing alerts and create new alerts. To do this, right-click on the Manage Alerts gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Add New Alert rule. Here, you can give your alert a name. For example, bank balance. Secondly, you need to specify your alert criteria. In the account, select your cash at bank account. We want to be alerted if the year-to-date balance is less than $10,000. At the bottom of the screen, you can specify the message that you want to see when this alert is triggered. For example, the bank balance is below $10,000. Click Next. On the second screen, you can specify how you want to be alerted. You can choose to create a to-do list task directly into your calendar or the calendar of another ClearView user. Or the system can send you an email. Or the system can send you an SMS message. Finally, you can choose to receive both an email and SMS. In this example, we are going to create a to-do list task in Mark Jones's calendar. Click Next, and on the next screen you can specify how often you want the system to check this alert. In our example, we choose to check every 1 hour. Click Next, and on the last screen, you can specify who can modify this alert. When you're ready, click Finish. The new alert is now created. And you can see that the next time it will be checked is in 1 hour. You also have the ability to force the system to check the alert. To do this, right-click on Manage Alerts gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Check for New Alerts. Select which alert you wish to check, and then click Check Now. Financial Controller will now check the balance of the nominated bank account in the General Ledger. If the bank balance is below $10,000, the alert will be triggered and a task will be created in Mark Jones's calendar. All the triggered alerts appear in the Current Alerts gadget, and we can see that the bank balance alert was triggered. We will now check Mark Jones's calendar for the new task. To do this, go to Accounts Homepage. Change the rep to Mark Jones. as you can see, a new task has been created. Back to the Financial Controller Alerts page. You can also archive the alerts that were triggered in the past. To do this, click on the tick box next to the alert you wish to archive. This moves the alert to Alert History Gadget, which shows all archived alerts. At the bottom, there is an Alert Analysis Gadget. It displays a chart of all alerts triggered in the past. The next page of Financial Controller is Reports page. This page is used to manage reports. Manage Reports Gadget provides easy access to the most common reports that you print on a regular basis, such as your customer aging report or a general ledger trial balance. To preview a report, click on the preview icon next to the report you wish to print. You can also add your own reports to this gadget. You can add Attaché reports or custom ClearView reports, but you do not have the ability to add standard ClearView reports. So if you do need to add a standard ClearView report, copy it into a custom report first. To add a report, right-click on the Manage Reports gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Add New Report. Select the report type, for example, Attaché. Select the module for the report you wish to add, for example, Supplier module. Select the report name you wish to add, for example, Supplier Payments Report. When you're ready, click on OK, and your report will be added to the Manage Reports gadget. All users regularly print certain reports to a printer or save them to their disk. Financial Controller lets you put all the saved reports in one place. Reports Archive gadget shows you saved reports. You can see the period number it belongs to and the date it was printed. To archive reports, select reports from the Manage Reports gadget that you wish to archive. For example, your customer aging and supplier aging report. Then right-click on the Manage Reports gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Archive Report. Both reports have been added to the Reports Archive gadget with the period number and the date printed. You also have the ability to import your own reports and files into the Reports Archive gadget from your hard disk. To do this, right-click anywhere on the Reports Archive gadget, select Financial Controller, and then select Import Report into Archive. You can then browse and select the required report, document, or file. The next page of the Financial Controller is ClearView page. It provides a powerful search tool that can be used to search all transactions in your general ledger, including journals, payments, receipts, and journals from other modules. When you click on Query Builder icon, you can see the fields you can use to define your search criteria. You can search on account codes, transaction amounts, period numbers, date ranges, references, and details of the transactions. To demonstrate this tool, we will go to Master Files, Customers, Inquire, select a customer, then choose Transactions as 5. Suppose we have this invoice, number 5098. We posted it into the general ledger, and we want to know all the postings that it affected. we're going to search for all transactions in the GL with reference 5098. Back in the Financial Controller Query page, click on the Query Builder icon. In the reference field, type 5098. Then click on Search. Financial Controller now searches your Journal Ledger for any entries with the reference number containing 5098. As you can see, 6 transactions were found. These are all the postings which were created by the customer invoice number 5098. If required, we can add the totals to find General Ledger Transaction Gadget and confirm that the total is 0. This means that all the debits equal all the credits in this group of transactions. Financial Controller Query tool can be useful in investigating problems or variances in your General Ledger data. The last page of the Financial Controller is Ratios page. This page graphically shows the financial ratios which are calculated based on the information entered in the Attaché General Ledger Financial Ratio set. To set up the General Ledger Financial Ratio set, choose Setup, General Ledger Financial Ratio Set, Maintain. Financial Controller uses the Attaché data and the information from the General Ledger Financial Ratio set to calculate the operating ratios, profitability ratios, liquidity ratios, and efficiency ratios, such as current ratio, asset test, gearing ratio, and others. The financial ratios show how well your business is performing. Please note that there is a document on the Attaché members website called Understanding ClearView Financial Ratios, which explains in detail what each financial ratio means. You may find that this page is similar to some of the pages in the GL page of ClearView. GL page of ClearView shows exactly the same financial ratios, but it only shows period comparisons and this year to last year comparisons. However, Financial Controller Ratios page shows the balances of the ratios on a timeline. This helps you analyze whether your business is improving or not. This brings us to the end of the webinar. For further information on any of the topics discussed today, please refer to the Attaché ClearView version 2 release notes and the Attaché ClearView Financial Controller User Guide. Both documents are available on the Attaché members website. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any feedback, please email us at support@attachesoftware.com.